you're not chasing your dreams no more because the fun is better. So what about when you're 60? What about when you're 70? What about when you're 50? You now need to be able to now think, okay, cool. When I'm that age, I don't want to be doing this. Welcome to the Self-Development Podcast. I'm your host, Joey Business, and this is all about self-development for the dreamers. So what we'll be touching on this episode is picking up where you left off, where you left your dreams, where you left off any career paths that you're chasing, or even anything that you're chasing in general. That's literally what we're going to talk about today. So if you don't know me, I am Joey Business. Some of you may know me. My real name is Joseph. I'm 29 and I do trading, I do content creation, and I like to motivate people and inspire people to do better with their life. So let's start with the episode. Picking up where you left off. It happens to everyone. We all get distracted in life. We all, want to have a bit of fun. We can't always chase our dreams or be strict with ourselves and tell ourselves to sit down and just, not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to be able to chill off, take relaxed time. But what happens a lot of the time is we get confused. We start to realize, okay, we're enjoying relaxed time. We're enjoying this time by ourselves, or we're enjoying this time with our friends. We now need to think about where we're going and where we're moving on to. Don't become the type of person that, you're not chasing your dreams no more because the fun is better. So what about when you're 60? What about when you're 70? What about when you're 50? You now need to be able to now think, okay, cool. When I'm that age, I don't want to be doing this. When I'm that age, I don't want to be doing that. Or you might look at your parents and be like, what my parents were doing or what my parents are doing, I don't want to be in that type of stage. That's how I am. When I look at my parents, I don't want to be where they are. I don't want to be working. I don't want to be continuously having to grind for my money. So I want to be at that age where my money is making money for itself. Or, for example, maybe my money ain't even making money no more, but it's just, I've got so much that, my kids can enjoy, my family can enjoy, and I've got enough to spread around. And then this is where we now need to sit ourselves down and, set the goals. Okay, so now if you've now had your fun and you've now set your goals and you've now want to move forward in your life, how are you going to proceed with that? Are you going to build a routine? What habits are you going to install in yourself? What exactly are you going to do for yourself to come out of that fun mindset and get into, okay, let me take life serious? And this is for any age. This can happen to you at 16. This can happen to you at 21. This can happen to you at 30. This can happen to you at 45. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are or how old you are. It just depends on what you want to achieve in the moment that you're living in. So now what I advise to most people when I'm talking to them is pick up a skill that you want, not necessarily a skill, or a habit that you love. Some people love football, so they chase football. It's not necessarily the skill set that they wanted, but, football was the way out. Some people wanted to just draw for the rest of their life, and then somehow they turn it into a skill and they've loved it. And it's not really, in their head, a lot of people say, take a skill you can monetize. In their head, it's not a skill they can monetize. It's something that they can see themselves doing for the rest of their lives. It's something that keeps them inspired. It keeps their brain alive. It keeps their heart alive. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You don't have to sell yourself to now make the money. You can also you can be in love with yourself, stay being in love with yourself, and keep pushing forward. So now the techniques that I used to pick up where I left off, number one, I set goals. I set time frame goals. So now I say, if I've had fun, let's say from January to March, I now say to myself from March to June or July, I'm going to work hard. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to keep on grinding because I know summer's around the corner around them times. And sometimes I might want to slide out. I might want to, have fun. I might want to be around friends or be around girls and et cetera, et cetera. That's number one. Number two, build a routine. So even if it's not time frame based, build a routine. So let's say everyone talks about this waking up early type thing. You don't have to wake up early to build a routine. Waking up early isn't the point that people are trying to make. The point they're trying to make is 12 o'clock. If you get up at 12, wake up at 12. You said to yourself you're going to wake up at 12. So stay getting up at 12. Have your meal, have your shower, have your bath. And then what you want to do after that is don't just run straight to forcing yourself to do something creative or something business-wise or anything that's forcing your brain. Build that energy to now get your brain in that motion. You need to be able to build yourself. The same way you see athletes warm themselves up. They warm their body up before they do a run. They warm their body up before they do the match. You now need to warm up your brain so you can get creative. You can't just get creative. It doesn't work like that. Even though it does sometimes work like that. But realistically, if you want the most productive moment and the most productive time, I would advise you to build your brain up. And last but least is have the habits. Have a creative habit. If you're a creative person, have the habit to now say to yourself, okay, you know what? I just want to, every nighttime, I'm going to create. Instead of watching something, every nighttime, I'm going to create something. You can watch something just before you go to sleep, like 30 minutes, just a quick moment. But every time you build something, every time you build on top of that habit, it becomes so natural that it's engraved in your routines. So there's habits and there's routines. Routines are set by time and they're specific. Habits is something that just becomes so natural to you that you can't not do it. Like you'll naturally do it, even if you're feeling some type of way or that your day's gone bad and your day's gone negative, you'll just do it. So my conclusion for this episode, picking up where you left off, setting your goals, setting your dreams, defining the time frame that you want to achieve your dreams, building a routine around them dreams, and setting habits up within your brain, within your mind frame to enjoy your creativeness. Thank you for joining my podcast. This is Joey Business. Look into the next episode.